think a lot of men fall short on this is foreplay.
I have a box of toys.
I like being on top.
With the partner or just in general?
I will call you daddy.
Welcome back to the Rosé Girls YouTube channel. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. And as you can see, we all have these same wine glasses now. Thanks to Victoria. We are so excited to use them.
So today we are talking about something that everyone loves to talk about, sex. Today we're talking about sex, baby. Talking about you and me. Unfortunately, there are only 4 of us this week because we have girls traveling, girls working. Gosh, the Rosé Girls are just all over the place this week.
We're busy.
We're missing Nisha, Britt, and Bree. And in fact, it's actually Bree's birthday. So let's all give Bree a big cheers.
Birthday.
Happy birthday. These are the most 5 asked questions regarding sex. And you guys all DM'd us asking us. So today we're going to answer them. Do you watch porn with your partner?
Ooh, that's a fun question.
Yeah.
I think, me personally, I think if you are comfortable with them and you are kind of trying to experiment different things, go for it because it can be fun, you know, and just, it's not like you have to copycat them, but you, like, it kind of puts you in the mood, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
I think it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think first and foremost, you want to make sure that you are very comfortable and you and your partner have either been dating for a while or have a really good connection. I think that's really important. But yeah, I mean, I think sex is fun. And if it's, you know, not too, like, there's different levels of porn. I'm no porn expert, but there's different levels. Yeah. And so if you are comfortable watching it and you want to maybe just try new things and kind of get you in the mood, then why not? And you know what? If you start feeling uncomfortable, you tell them, you turn it off, and that's it. Yeah. But you don't know unless you try it. So it could be something you're into and it could not.
I've never done it. Like with a guy. Like I've never watched porn with another guy. So I can't really comment, but I'm not opposed to it. I would definitely have to, I think, be in a relationship though with the guy. Yeah. Like my boyfriend. But that's
most definitely.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I think being in a relationship, you have to feel the energy of how you both are feeling. You have to both be into it because if the other partner isn't, it could get really awkward.
That just makes it weird.
Mm-hmm. Very weird. So I think you just have to feel the energy, and if you're feeling open and adventurous, go for it. But if the second you feel uncomfortable, shut it down.
Yeah. And you know, a few years ago, I would have been like, no way, I'm not doing that. But I think that the more you get comfortable with the person and even more comfortable with yourself, then you can become open to it.
Be comfortable in your own skin, I feel like.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And I think communication is always very important when it comes to sex.
Yeah. And adventure.
And adventure, yes. Number 2, when is it okay to have sex? After how many dates?
Good question.
Really good question.
I personally think there's not really a rule to that.
Yeah.
In my experience, I kind of just go with it. Like I'm not one to ever have sex on the first date or anything like that. But I think there shouldn't be any rules when it comes to that. Like, I think you should go with how you feel, go with how you're feeling about that person, and just go with it. Like the second that you put rules on, like it's going to be the third date or the fourth date, you start to plan when you have sex, and that's not fun.
It makes it weird and
Yeah, it takes the
uncomfortable.
fun out of it. Yeah, when you plan stuff, like I agree, it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think honestly, some people move really fast in their relationship and some people move slower. So there is no right or wrong. It really just depends on the connection with that person.
Yes.
100%.
Because, you know, I think that sex really has to be about the chemistry.
Right.
That's true. I agree with
And then
you.
if you're scheduling it, like if you say, okay, well, the third date, then I'm gonna, have sex, and then it ends up not happening, or it ends up happening sooner, you start to kind of beat yourself up a little bit. Like, I didn't wait long enough, or it didn't happen on schedule.
Yeah.
And you start to like self-loathe for no reason. So don't put like the glass ceiling on your sex life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And even if I've made mistakes, obviously. So even if it happens sooner, and just don't beat yourself up. Like you said, like everyone's made mistakes. We've all been there. Like,
Yeah.
life is too short.
Have at least 5 dates.
Right.
To really get to know the person. Number 3, sex toys. Yay, nay, what do you guys think?
With the partner or just in general?
I mean, I guess you could take it either way.
I like your thinking.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on down. No, I'm just kidding.
like for me, I'm not into sex toys. I don't know why. I pass.
I mean, I think it's kind of like the whole watching porn thing. If you're comfortable with your body and you're comfortable with them, obviously I'm not going to use sex toys. Like, I'm not going to use a dildo when I've only been dating them for a month, But I was in a relationship for over 3 years. Yeah, then we're going to experiment and we're going to do some fun, kinky stuff. Like, that's fun, just like watching porn. But if I wasn't comfortable with that person, then hell no. Like, I'm not going to do that with you. And okay, let me clarify. I'm not like, I do like 50 Shades of Grey for all of those haters. But
the new one's coming
New one's coming out.
But
Great acting.
it's not like I have a box of toys. But I'm adventurous, and I would definitely try that.
I think if the woman introduces it, I think I would be really turned off if a man introduced a sex toy. I think if it was my idea, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, like, it's my idea, let's do it. But if a guy's like, hey, let's try this like magical rabbit that has like 3 heads on it, I'm like, kind of turned off by that, I think. But that's just
What if he like pulled out like a blindfold or like handcuffs?
Oh yeah, blindfolds are sexy. I'm a fan of blindfolds.
Okay, number 4, do you guys talk dirty during sex?
Yeah, I will. If I'm dating for a while, like, I will call you daddy.
I feel like that needs to be a meme. That needs to be a meme.
I will call you daddy.
I will call you daddy. But yeah, I think that's fun. I don't know. It's not like I want the really crazy, dirty talk, but a little whisper in the ear doesn't hurt anyone.
I really like communicating during sex. I like telling the person what I like. I want him to tell me what he likes. It draws the two of you guys even closer.
Yes, I agree.
I'm a fan of pillow talk. I am. I think just the right amount. Now, if the guy is like saying crazy shit, then
no.
Then turn off. But yeah, a little whisper, a little like, I don't know, if he says my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Say my name. Say my name.
Say my name. Say my name.
I'm a fan.
Last question. What is your favorite position?
All right, Jess, you answer first.
I like to switch up positions often. I'm not really someone who's like to like stay in one spot for a while, but I like being on top. Like, I feel like I'm in control. Feels really good. I can like maneuver so it's like just at the right spot. Yeah. I like being on top.
Yes, I love
it's empowering.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
I'm gonna go ahead and second that. I think if you research that too, it's better for the woman. Just
Yeah. My favorite position, obviously, and you probably will agree, is when he's down there, because that gets the juices flowing. But if we're talking like actual sex, definitely on top. And I think I like it when he's like sitting up So I'm like, you're straddling. I think
Oh yeah.
it hits the spot quite well.
I am a fan of the old missionary too, though. I do like my missionary.
Stop aging yourself.
Maybe because I'm lazy and old, I don't know, but
I like the positions where like there's not even a name. It's like how do we even get
yeah.
position? I like it.
Yeah. Well, and especially if you're into the guy, like I like to be like this, like face to face, look in my eyes, like tell me I'm everything, tell me I'm the one. Like I like to be face to face. I think you lose, like, I don't know, if you guys are just going at it, not even like
doggy style, you're just like,
absolutely not. Honestly, I'm gonna retire that. I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
Done.
Right?
I really do. The one thing, like, no matter what position you're in or what you're doing, I am a fan for eye contact.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Because it makes it like more about the connection.
100%.
Like I want to please him. I want to make him feel good and feel happy, and that makes me happy. So like looking him in the, like, I just like looking at the person.
Yeah.
That's why I like my missionary, because it's like, boom, you're right here. You're not going anywhere. You're mine.
Look at me always. I think it's just for me, it's been a while since I've been in like a situation to where that's like comfortable. I think it's because it's been so long since I've had a serious boyfriend that I haven't had that in so long, but that's what I would want.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel comfortable enough to just like stare at them and not feel uncomfortable or anything like that.
Truly connecting with another human being.
Right.
That's what it's about. Like that is just, that's the best part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because then I feel like it doesn't even matter if they're hitting that spot, because you think they are, because of that just intimate connection, and it's an emotional connection, not just a physical one.
Sometimes like the stuff before, you know, like leading up to the sex, that's where like the connection really starts.
But I mean, I'm sure, like, I mean, you guys have had this experience. You can have great sex, but really no connection, right? To where it's just physical, and that's wonderful. But that gets so old too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
I feel like that's the situations I've been in.
Yeah.
And what, I mean, more than just sex. You can't, you know, first off, your looks are going to fade. I've learned that over time too. Looks aren't everything. Physical attraction is not everything. You spend every day with a person you end up dating, marrying. So it's like, they have to be your best friend. I'm like learning that the older I get. I'm like, it's not just about physical attraction. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you have to be best friends with that person. And also, I think that, you know, even in the whole relationship, if they are always complimenting you and saying like how gorgeous you are, even like when you wake up with like bad breath or whatever, like they have to like truly love you for who you are, makeup, no makeup, whatever. And the more that they tell you that, I think the closer you even get and the more confident you might even be in the bedroom.
100%.
100%.
I think the most important thing is, maybe not the most important, but I think a lot of men fall short on this, is foreplay.
Yeah.
I think that's so important and just for a woman to feel comfortable and desired and respected even, because I mean, you know what it's like when a guy is just like, okay, let's just like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, it's like too aggressive. It's too fast. It makes you feel just awful after. And I think a lot of guys, they're trying so hard and they just want to please you so fast. But they're missing the boat on like, just like kiss me, like play with my hair, like.
Oh, there's nothing better than like a great makeout session.
Yeah, like touch my face, like
like
you desire me. Like that's what I think a lot of men are falling short of. Like more foreplay for sure.
Appreciate the woman's body, you know. I love it when a guy will just like touch me, you know, before, and like not even down there, just like touch you and just like, I don't know. It's the best feeling. You feel appreciated.
Exactly. You want to feel appreciated. That's
you feel worshipped. You feel worshipped.
Yes. And also, I can't emphasize just to be careful. You know the person before you jump into bed with them. Use protection, whatever, because it can get dirty.
So important.
It's okay to take it slow. I've learned that too. Like, be friends with the guy first. Like, it's fine. Just make out one night. Like, you don't have to rush it.
You do not have to say yes. You can say no. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, there are scary things out there that you could never, ever get rid of. So wrap it up.
I think that wraps up our sex talk. I mean, we could probably go on for a few more hours, but thank you guys all so much for joining. If you guys have any other sex questions, let us know. Thank you guys all so much for joining. We will be back with a new video next Monday. I hope you guys all have an amazing week. And of course, next week, don't forget your glass of rosé.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.